Oh, what is she standing on? So this viral video claims that an orca trainer named Jessica Radcliffe was fatally attacked by a killer whale at Pacific Blue Marine Park. If you haven't heard of Pacific Blue Marine Park, you're not alone because it doesn't exist. And neither does Jessica Radcliffe. Multiple fact-checking sources have confirmed this video is an AI-generated hoax, and it's not the first one that I've seen. Is this the same one that's on the channel that all they do is these hoaxes?
I don't. This is a different channel.
A different channel? Another video claims an orca trainer named Marina Lysaro was fatally attacked by an 8,000-pound killer whale named Nyla at Ocean World Orlando. Marina Lysaro, Nyla, and Ocean World Orlando also don't exist. These videos have millions of views and have been shared widely across social media platforms. Quick disclaimer, please do not look up these videos and harass the account holder. All that will do is generate more views. Negative comments and dislikes boost a video's engagement score just as much as likes and positive comments. I'm KP, a marine biologist who specializes in marine mammals, and this isn't the first time I've made a video about how to spot fake animal content. The last time I did, I got a surprising number of comments saying, "I'll take AI any day, they're for entertainment only, I don't care if they are fake or not, who cares if it's fake?" And I know most of these commenters are in the minority. A lot of people are really disappointed to learn the viral videos of bunnies and bears jumping on trampolines are fake. Now, some AI-generated videos might seem harmless, but many of them are deliberate misinformation, if not outright scams exploiting real tragedies. For example, this AI-generated image of a young girl clutching her puppy went viral after Hurricane Helene, and it tricked thousands of people into donating to a fake charity. The same thing happened with the LA fires. People made AI-generated images and videos of firefighters rescuing animals and were shared all over Facebook and Instagram. AI bunnies on trampolines, charity scams, and trainers getting attacked by orcas were all created with the same intention: to trick people into thinking it is real. And AI is getting better and better at tricking people every day. The tragic last moments of orca trainer Jessica Radcliffe is way more realistic looking than the terrifying last moments of Marina Lysaro. And these videos are not that far apart in time. But it still doesn't pass the uncanny valley test. The uncanny valley is where we get a sense of unease or revulsion when we see something that is almost but not quite indistinguishable from something real. Usually the anatomy is slightly off, like how this deer has 5 knees on one leg, or how the orca's teeth look in this thumbnail. In this image, the orca has a pronounced beak, more like a bottlenose dolphin. AI also gets human anatomy wrong, especially hands, fingers, and teeth. Quick content warning, I'm going to show an image from the Jessica Radcliffe video. It is 100% fake, but some people could still find it disturbing, so feel free to skip ahead to the next chapter. Okay, you ready? So nothing in this image adds up. The direction of her head doesn't match her hands or her backside, but her knees don't match the direction of her bum either. So which way is her front and which way is her back? So either like her injuries were horrific, or the uncanny valley is the feeling of revulsion or disgust you get when you see images like this, where your mind knows something is off, but you might not be able to tell exactly what it is. Does that include when the front is your butt? The physics in AI videos are also typically weird or even impossible. Here, the orca trainer is shown standing waist deep in water that is deep enough for an orca to fully submerge and dive vertically. In the video of a bear jumping on a trampoline, the ball doesn't roll or bounce off the trampoline. And in this video, the goats appear to fly or double jump like a platformer. It might seem obvious that these images are fake, especially now that we've pointed out the flaws, but you'd be surprised at how easily people can be deceived. I know a lot of people who fell for the trampoline videos. And honestly, initially, they did look real. And the terrifying last moments of orca trainer Marina Lysaro got over 1 million views and 12,000 likes in just 4 days. And the comment section in the video is full of people who presumably believed it was real. In 2017, forensics at the Pentagon said it was easier to generate a fake video than to detect one. That was in 2017. A study done earlier this year found that most consumers can't identify AI-generated fakes. For the study, 2,000 people in the UK and the US were shown a series of real and fake content. Just 0.1% of participants were able to correctly identify all of the fake and real content, even when specifically told to look for fakes. At the same time, 60% of the participants were confident in their abilities to tell whether the content was real or fake, regardless of whether they were right or wrong, showing dangerous overconfidence. The survey also found that only 11% of people critically analyze source and context to determine if something is fake. One of the first things that I do when I see a suspicious story is I check if it can be corroborated or verified by a simple internet search. The only thing that comes up when you Google Marina Lysaro is this video. If you search for Jessica Radcliffe, you'll thankfully get a handful of articles calling out the hoax. As they all point out, a tragedy on this scale would have made international headlines. Or you can Google the place that they're mentioning. None of these places exist. That's very easy to find very quickly on the internet. Another quick thing you can look for, I guess it depends on the video, but you can look for logos and things like this, because the logos that these trainers are wearing it's just gibberish. Another thing I do when I see a suspicious video is I check the source to see who put out the information. In the case of the terrifying last moments of Marina Lysaro, it was uploaded by a channel that was created earlier this year. They upload a new video every couple of days, most of which are about orcas attacking trainers. This is obviously not a trustworthy source of information. But that isn't foolproof, because there are organizations some people trust that are willing to use AI-generated fakes to promote their causes. PETA published this article saying that AI fakes are a useful tool to draw attention to animal suffering. It really shouldn't matter what side of an argument you fall on, or how just and righteous your cause is, or how deeply you believe in it. Deliberately misleading people into supporting your cause is unethical, no matter what the cause is. Thankfully, some tech platforms like YouTube now require AI-generated content to be labeled as AI to prevent deception. If you're on YouTube, go to the descriptions below the video and click on More. And if it is AI-generated, it will clearly say that it is altered or synthetic content, and that the sound or visuals were significantly edited or digitally generated. If the video is clearly fake and misinformation, don't bother disliking the video or leaving a negative comment. Like I said in the beginning, that only boosts the video's engagement score. The best thing that you can do is go back up to the top of the descriptions, click on these 3 dots, and report the video. Then head over to something real. May I suggest this video on the evolution of marine mammals? I think it's pretty cool. It's mine. But some AI content can slip through the cracks, and some fakes are harder to spot than others. It doesn't help that these fake videos and images are designed to go viral. Humans are drawn to sensational stories, things like first responders saving animals from fires, or even negative stories that are sensational, like train wrecks or animal attacks. They also tend to feed on our confirmation bias, where we're predisposed to believe stories that align with our beliefs. Just looking at the comment section of these orca attack videos, it seems that most of the people who fell for it already had strong negative feelings about orcas in marine parks. This Forbes article on the Jessica Radcliffe video raises a really good point, which is, should these videos even be allowed on social media platforms? Saying, the cynic in me wonders if many of these worst examples are still online because they have such high engagement and high traffic. The most negative and spurious viral videos are the ones that are leading to the most views for advertisers. I think the author hit the nail on the head. These videos make money for both the platform and the people making these videos, which places the burden on us, the viewers. Before we post or share something, especially if there's something fishy about it, we need to show the content to someone we trust and get their opinion. My friends and family constantly send me animal-related content asking if I think it's real or not. Moreover, these tips that I've been providing are also good for vetting any of your sources, and you should absolutely vet any source before you just take that information to heart. So I always provide the sources for my information, and you can find them in the descriptions down below.